Welcome to the Well in Session. I'm Elle Woodworth, registered dietitian and owner of eWellL. I wanted to talk today about something that a lot of people get out of our sessions together, but most don't realize that they are going to when they give me a call and ask to start one-on-one. And that is positivity around food and around self-talk. So, a lot of times people can be harsh or critical or negative of themselves about how they're reaching their goals, how fast their progress is going, what foods they're having. I hear a lot of things like, I was bad today, or I ate this bad thing, or I cheated. Do you want to even see me as a patient anymore? I'm not making great progress. Am I your worst patient? Those kinds of phrases and that kind of negativity towards yourself over time is really going to determine how you feel about your health, how you feel about your progress, and that's going to translate into how hard you're willing to work or how motivated you are to be consistent during the times that life throws you that feel difficult. So holidays, vacations, busy times at work, busy times for kids' sports. These are moments when we need all the extra oomph we can get in order to keep our goals consistent and keep working. So specifically, I thought about making this a topic because today I heard from somebody that they felt like they self-sabotaged over the holidays and they were hoping this session would get them back on track. And we kind of dug into that for a minute to say there are a lot of ways that you can self-sabotage yourself. I think of that mostly, though, as something that is either maybe intentional or that you subconsciously kind of say, I'm not going to do this even though I know it's right. Those moments happen and that's okay. But I would not consider that time between Thanksgiving and New Year's to be one of those moments where people are constantly self-sabotaging. I think that our society and our culture is set up to give you the expectation that holidays are going to be about abundance. They're going to be about high sugar, high fat, low exercise, often high stress, even if there's lots of love and joy for adults and parents. There's a lot of stress in making the holidays magical. Different work schedules, different school schedules, all of these things are working against you. And let's not forget the aunt or the neighbor who, very well-meaning, is showing love through food and handing you extra, or at a party, maybe encouraging or expecting you to eat a certain amount. All of these things I would not count as self-sabotage. I would count them as a trying environment. So when we work together, those are things we can work on, is how are you dealing with those moments? We've addressed that in a couple of these other sessions, so you might have been able to grab some ideas from some of those videos. But today, I just wanted to get a point across to you that you are doing great. You should build your village full of people who support you. You should build your expectations of yourself in a way that are realistic for the timing and the environment and the priorities you have in your life right then. And you should really be kind and gentle, because the best way to be successful is to be consistent. And the best way to be consistent is to make choices that align with your goals during times that feels difficult. When you are down on yourself, when you have negative self-talk, it's almost like you expect yourself to fail. And so that is inadvertently giving you permission to deviate from your plan. So if you don't have anything that you're working on right now in terms of your health goals, maybe put aside tracking your macros or increasing vegetables, making that protein shake, and think about, how do you talk about food? How do you talk about yourself? And how can you change that language to really give yourself positivity and encouragement to keep going and to keep being successful? I wish you all a happy new year, and I hope this was helpful. Bye.